Hello. How's it going, everyone? We're back Vanguard grinding. I have basically just forged up a bunch of keys, and I have 7 more perfect plates in the forge. This is, for the most part, just from all the tungsten I forged up. I ordered a bunch of umber plates. I'm using those to forge stuff up. Let me get some music on. Oh, this is good. There we go. That should be appropriate volume. It's been super warm weather by me the past couple days, so I'm like pretty hot right now. But I guess it's a good thing. Can finally have the windows open. I think I broke a lot of people's watch streak yesterday by starting the stream so late and just having it be an hour. Hello, boy and peas. How are you? So I have plenty of keys now. I think I'm gonna have 17 total once I'm done forging these up. Maybe it'll be 18. Yeah, I think it's 17 total. So we'll be good for a while as far as keys go. 8K. Oh, look at that. First of the day. We'll get there eventually. See if I can get a locket for the first Vanguard of the day. That'd be nice. Oh, I'm full on gold from all the Vanguards. Slash pickup. Stash. Fills up so easily. Alright. Is there anything I needed to do before I open this? Oh yeah, I wanted to make sure my RNG meter was set to die. Yes, it's still set to die. Alright, sick. Boop. Minus 3.2. Not even bad. Oh, I got an umber plate. Yeah. And an umber key. Nice. And a tungsten key. So I can finally start selling the tungsten keys, but I'm going to hold on to them for just a little bit longer when I open them. So I can use them in Jasper shafts if I need to. And let me update this. So we are at 18 Vanguards left. Oh crap, the YouTube is private. Oh my goodness. I forgot that that's the default. It was almost bad. Alright. Vanga stream. Now I have 18 left. Alright. YouTube is now public. What $5 thing? No. It's not, no donations for Vanguards unless it's not like gonna be explicitly up. And it was $3 for Vanguard. I think if someone subs and asks for it, fine. But otherwise, I'm not going to put anything up about it. Channel point reward will still be up. I don't know, maybe I should just keep going until I get a die. Oh yeah, and I gotta... Let me show off my tungsten and glassite collection ranks, I guess, before the stream starts. Really grinding. Level 142, nice. Alright, so I am rank 39 glassite and rank 332 tungsten to start off today, so pretty good. Huh. Weird. Yeah, I mean, don't worry about it too much. I don't necessarily need money. But yeah, if you request that I open extra Vanguards with whatever you donate, I'll open them. But yeah, it's not like a free thing anymore. Like on everything, but I don't know. I just don't have it posted, basically. Basically, it's still in effect, but I'm not going to advertise it. Huh. Interesting. Maybe because it's my account's new or something. Did you try donating or doing bits? Because I think donating I locked behind, like you need a PayPal for it. Hello RatDog5, how are you? Bits? Oh yeah, I have no idea then. In theory, bits should be fine. Oops. Go, another Vanguard. Hopefully. Bits are always fucked, you get the... It's actually V, not 5. Oh, okay. Too Roman numeral pilled. How's it going, Dawjaw? Everyone congratulate Dawjaw, he hit 10 billion carrot collection today. So I did just get an Umber key, so I will open this. Hiya. Minus 2.6. Wow. Amazing. My corpses have not actually been that bad. Like, not as bad as I was kind of expecting them to be. Which is nice. Almost fell down. Oh, shit. Alright. Hopefully you can get that figured out. I've never bought bits before, so I can't really help you out. Have the full fucking cooldown here, so I'll just mine some Umber out, and let's see what my keys are at. Okay, so I just need 7 more Umber keys, and I'm good. There we go. Lapis and a tungsten. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep... I don't know, I guess in theory I could get like a 4 tungsten corpse Jasper shaft or something. So I guess I'll keep 4 tungsten keys. I honestly have no idea how it works. I would think it's just a one-time thing, unless you set it up to recur. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I'm not live. It says the stream should be public. Does this link not work? Let me see. I see myself as live on YouTube. Maybe I just need to refresh it or something. Yeah, I accidentally forgot to set it up as a public stream when I started streaming, so I don't know if that has something to do with it. Oh, weird. Yeah, I, like, set it to public after I started the stream. That's the only thing I could think of as to why you didn't see me. Just my mistake. So I already got a Vanguard this stream, which is nice. Of course. And I pretty much broke even on it, so already off to a good start. And then I have 7 perfect plates that are finishing up, so I'm like almost good on keys. I pretty much just have enough to finish all the remaining Vanguards, at least for now. I assume I'll have a couple more queued up. And basically what I said is the donation thing is probably still in effect, but I'm not going to advertise it. Also, god damn it, I messed up there. Huh. Okay, let me get a new link for the stream. Like, I assume you mean the one I... No, the link should work. If you open the link, it doesn't work, but if you go to the stream from home, it works. Huh. Interesting. It says just public for me, so everyone should be able to see it. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. YouTube's all fucked. That's all I know. Okay, I mean, I guess I'll still mine out this Umber shaft. Just because it's so quick to mine out. 3 lapis corpses, too. Coin to sick. I had a wonderful nap just now. It was amazing. I also spent, like, when I got home from, well, I got home today and the Wi-Fi was out. And so I had to spend like an hour on the phone with tech support. And they're like doing a million things, plug and unplug every wire, and eventually it started working again. But you know, I basically had to get through the robocall portion of it before I got to a human, and then of course it was immediately fixed. I was going to be pretty impressed if the robocall managed to fix it, though, because I was like, maybe this is the future. Maybe they can afford to just lay people off at the call centers. So, perfect plates are ready, so I'll go forge those into keys. Which will be good. Also, Cage Wisp has stopped going down. It's kind of like static. It seems like that's going to be its final price for the most part. Which I think is like kind of a reasonable price. was closer than I was. Huh. Weird. Get a sip of water. One more mil more per Jasper shaft having placed. That's pretty good, to be honest. I guess it also depends on what your pristine is. Who left you on red when he asked for your help? Yeah, I mean, Caged Wisp is legitimately pretty good. The person who's... Huh. Weird. But yeah, Caged Wisp is like... I was saying this, it's like as good as Pendant almost. It's like not quite as good, but it's pretty close. But it's pretty cheap for how good it is. Alright, and let's go forge up some more keys. Of course, the problem is you have to make sure you have it placed, but it's not the hardest thing to do in the world, so it's not like a huge drawback. Oh, and I mined out that whole shaft not having it placed, which, I mean, just goes to show. I usually remember in the Jasper shafts, at least. Alright. I do have a Paradox mission. Let's go do that. Rose Dragon starting at level 142 today, which is pretty good. Hopefully can figure it out. Yeah, and that last 10 cold resistance is really important because it means you get no mining speed penalty when you're in the mine shafts, which is like huge, huge, huge. Because it puts you over 100 cold resistance. I have Onyx. Also, I just noticed that in addition to adding the tiered bonus thing where you get gemstone spread on the pendant, they also made it 1 of 1. It used to be 1 of 4 when you would put it on. I don't really know if that means anything for the most part, but I thought it was interesting. Two lapis corpses. Today I'm feeling good, so I will mine out any Jasper shafts that I find. It's not like last night where I was like, I'm trying to go to bed. Seven more Umber keys. Hopefully I can get... Honestly, I mean, it could happen the next mine shaft I get. Or the next Vanguard. Like, 8 is an achievable number to drop from one corpse. It's not like a common number, you know, but you do get it sometimes. Oh, goddammit. Tried to swap to the right one, but did not. It's fine. Just a titanium shaft. Sure, go ahead. You hate my route? Why is that? I'm basically just commission grinding. Oh, that's kind of funny. Well, luckily I'm not making it massively popular. I mean, this is like just a super old school tungsten route. But that is a good reason to not like it. I mean, yeah, this is like the one that... This is pretty much the one most people use if they tungsten mineshaft grind. And there's not really a ton you can do to change it, because there's only so many good Pico veins. Also, I forgot the Peridot. Alright, bro. Yeah, I mean, this route is just a random public route. But the thing is, I don't mind that it's public, because there's only so many good glassite veins for you to pick Obulus. So it's not like... There's not really a lot you can do. Right, like, if those are taken, they're going to be taken lobby to lobby. I don't know, maybe there's some others where you can get 170 Picos, but I don't know about them. Because, I mean, it's only, like, 170 plus is what you're looking for. And the veins kind of need to be shaped a certain way for that to happen. Where is he? I don't even know what I'm going to forge up next. I have so much enchanted glassite at this point. Like, it's going to take me a long-ass time to forge up all the amalgamations I need. What am I at? I'm at, like, 60k at least. 71k enchanted glassite. Crazy. It's quite a bit. Oh, I got the Umber commission too. Let's go. Oh, shit. Big accident. Definitely did not mean to do that. I have a Peridot commission again, go figure. Kind of funny. You know, it's not something I mind having. Let's see, do I have any good crystals? No. I don't have a Jasper crystal, so I guess in theory I could forge that up. Not going to, though. Rather have my locket chance stay high. Have I, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I have only gotten 1 Vanguard today. I was just like, let me make sure I didn't just get 2 and forget to take it off. Alright. I do have an Aquamarine commission. Alright, let's do that. Also, we're almost at 90 million overflow glassite powder. Let's go. Purely cosmetic, of course. So I can go down here. See if either of these veins are taken. There we go. Can we get a frostbitten die from a lapis corpse? I was thinking about it. I'm like, maybe if you fill locket meter, can you get a locket from a lapis corpse? That would be kind of funny. I'm really not sure. I didn't read it in detail, so it could be one way or the other as far as I'm concerned. I do need to wake up early tomorrow, so won't be streaming like super late, but I think I can at least get in like a 3 or 4 hour stream. Probably trying to end it around 11 p.m. my time. So we got at least another 3 hours, I'd say. Even if you have meter, though, that's the thing. They can't drop it without meter, but I don't know if with meter it makes it droppable. Let me do some light reading. So I do RNG. Guaranteed to appear in a viable. Okay, yeah. So it's probably only Vanguard, even if you meter it. Are you gonna keep opening Vanguards, Dodgejaw, or do you already have your 20? Ooh, I guess this is Vanguard. Warp whenever. Nice, thank you. So this will be down to 17 Vanguards. I guess I shouldn't kill your mobs. 6.6. Nothing really of note. A bunch of flawlesses. I guess I can keep this. You're at 8. Oh, so you got 12 to go. Never stop gambling. Let's update this. So we're now at 17 Vanguards. I guess let's update the YouTube stream as well. I think with the Umber Corpse refund, I'll probably be able to fund them all. So, I mean, I guess I anticipate finishing all the Vanguards this week. I don't know if it'll be by Saturday. I guess it's just kind of RNG dependent, like how many I can get each stream. And how often I stream, of course, too. So Dawjaw, you should open them. I mean, really, you should be like forging your own keys and then opening them, but yeah. Might as well. Vanguard? No Vanguard. What are the odds that I finish all the Vanguards I'm supposed to do and I still haven't finished Umber? Hopefully pretty low, right? That would be a pain in the ass. I guess at that point I just buy Umber keys or forge them up myself. Nothing else to be done. Oh shit. I do have an Umber commission. Ah, damn. Hey, 137's not bad. Oh, I do have an Onyx commission as well. Nice. That's how you get pet XP. I think both my Vanguards so far have been pretty good. Let me just double check. Yeah, minus 6 mil is not bad at all. I think that's pretty much a refund. So I'll take it. Then you factor in the meter refund. And we're rolling in it, basically. I don't know how it works. When it's 3x, do you need a third the amount of meter to meter it? I mean, if that's the case, I might just... Does anyone know, like, how it works for Slayers? Because if that's the case, I might just, like, save my meter for when it's 3x, and then try and open a Vanguard. Because I would already have enough if that's the case. Two lapis. Oh, god damn it. Oh, yeah. Keys coming off forge cooldown soon. Nice. So I will have 14 keys and 17 Vanguards remaining, so still ways to go, but I think within the 14 keys I'll have enough to make the 3 more without too much trouble. 340k per lapis right now for you. I guess that's including the meter that you get. Also, did you end up buying your pendant back? It seems pretty stable, pendant prices. You did? Nice. Oh, you didn't? It's just... Oh, you're saying including. Yeah, yeah. Makes sense. You'd rather meter it? Yeah. I don't know how quickly you end up metering it with just lapises. I guess you'll figure it out. Because in theory, you're getting them slower than me, and it's taken me a while. I'm not even, and I'm opening vanguards and even like umber and tungsten corpses sometimes. But I guess if you're doing it a bunch, you'll get there eventually. It's not like that big of a deal. Okay. I mean, I can't open any of the corpses in here. I don't have any umber keys, so I'll just head a few keys when you mine gems. Makes sense. Alright, so we are now full up on keys. I barely even have place to put these keys, which is crazy. I guess throw this in here. I guess I can keep 2 in my inventory. Okay, I can forge up at least, I think, 3 more, so BZ Mithril. Yeah, I had an order placed, but it didn't fill. But this isn't a bad insta-buy price, so I'm not mad. Okay, so this will be 3 more. So actually, I have 17. Once these are forging, I'll have 17. So I'm done on keys. I guess I can sell my resources, but I guess the way to sell them is by making keys. So, you know, whatever. Oh, nice. You can warp whenever. Recipe umber. Nice, thank you. Alright. I guess that doesn't super matter. I'll have a Rose Dragon equipped. Minus 17.8 mil. Oh, but I got a Peridot and an Onyx Crystal. So actually that's profit. And an Umber Key. Nice. Honestly, cannot complain. That's pretty good. Thank you for the warp. So we're now sitting at... These have been some very kind corpses today. 16 remaining. Down from like 30. Okay. So I have an umber plate. Yeah, I guess I'll forge up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be the Onyx. Then I already have 2 Peridot, 3, 4, 5. Alright, 5 Peridot. Sick. I guess I'm glad I left the forge space. That's hilarious. So I can throw this in here, and then 3 more keys here I can throw to this backpack. Do some organization. Nice. 12, 13. And then I have 3 more forging, so that is 16. That's math. It's crazy how much faster it is with even just one. It's like, honestly, it feels like more than double. Pretty good. I've opened 3 corpses today, I want to say. Maybe 4. I don't even remember. So far this stream, and they've all been profit or break even, which is like more than you could possibly ask for. They're definitely break even if you count the corpse price. Or, sorry, the RNG meter that you get. And so, I also have all my keys forged up. So, basically, I'm done. In my mind, that's like, forging the keys is like the hard part, to be honest. I'm gonna keep forging keys with like my excess. But I'll probably just sell them on the bazaar. I'll hold on to them for now once I forge them up, any excess ones, but just in case someone decides to, you know, donate or redeem the 2,500 channel point redemption. What's profile review? So I would look at your profile and just, you know, talk about what you can do for your progression there if you're a little lost or something like that. But, you know, it's basically there, so I can say when someone says, look at my profile, I can say, oh, just pay 1,000 channel points. So I don't clog up the stream. Also, check out Mr. 123 in my lobby, level 484. That's immense. That's aura. You get 9.4 mil per skeleton key refund. So I guess maybe it's profit to open. Why'd we vote for God in the Aura elections when we could vote for 123? Equally cool 3-letter name. Also, why didn't the ministers ever get the minister rank? They kind of got scammed. Very lazy content, for sure. Most requests were also denied. Oh, so that's probably why it's taking so long, because they have to rework all this shit. Ah, shit. Are you counting the 10% extra RNG meter you get from the... I forget even... what's it called? The attribute shard? I don't even remember which attribute shard it is. In the 9.4 mil refund? Or is that an extra 900k? You are. Okay, gotcha. Makes sense. So, I mean, in that case, most of these keys are profit. It's obviously a little worse since I'm going... Is it a good starter pet? Honestly, in some ways it's not terrible, because leveling Grandma Wolf is pretty good. But the stats it gives are not very good. But Grandma Wolf as a pet, it's good to have level 100. Just because you get, you know, some static buffs whenever you're doing combat content. But I, like, wouldn't recommend it if you need damage or something. And I would recommend buying, like, an epic combat XP boost for it. I don't know how hard that would be for you. But the nice thing right now about doing that is you can transfer pet items. And so if you buy one combat XP boost, an epic one, you can use that for your entire profile every time you level a combat pet. Which is honestly really good. It'll speed it up. What do you do here? Alright, I'll give you a look. Alright, what is your IGN the same as your Twitch? You don't think locket for meter is worth? Why is that? I mean, it's definitely not worth it for me at this point when I have so much. Like, I think you're supposed to keep it unselected and then select it once you actually have 2.5 mil. What the dungeon people told me is like 70%. Once you go over 70%, you're supposed to unselect. Okay. I'll take a look. Mega Miner. So, do you like mining? So you keep it selected for the first 70% and then unselect after that. Definitely think that's the way to go. Alright, let me get up here. Because when you go to RNG meter, the chances don't seem... What do you mean? Alright. I mean, mining's a good part of the game. Okay, so you're level 21, so you pretty much just started off. Is this... Yeah, it is your only profile. Okay, so you're level 0 in all the skills. Or do you probably just have your API off. You should turn your API on. You can do that by going into settings and then... API settings and just turning on your collection, inventory, and personal bank. You don't have to turn everything on, but it would help in my evaluation of what you have, because like I can't see what's in your backpack, ender chest, accessory, bag, etc. Which is fine, honestly, since you're so early game. Really what I would recommend is just getting your passive money making methods online. So like for someone at your stage of the game, garden is going to be a big deal. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, for locket you can't. Interesting. So maybe it doesn't even increase the odds. I would think it does increase the odds, but who knows? Maybe it's... I think it does, but it's probably because the calculation's more complicated for locket. Like, because for locket, you can drop... I'm gonna come back to your profile review, by the way. I'm not done talking about it. I'll give you a decent amount of time. But for locket, it's like a weight thing. Like it has a certain amount of weight, and then it's rolled for multiple times within the corpse. You know, that you open. So like you could, in theory, I'm pretty sure, get multiple lockets from one corpse. It's just rare as hell. So it doesn't really happen. But I mean, if you like mining, definitely progress that. I think I've asked you this before, but how well do you know all the daily tasks that you can do? Because there's a bunch of them, so you should definitely be doing all your daily tasks in the early game. Oh, Vanguard. Vanga. And then also getting your passive money making online, which they are connected. You know them well? Okay, yeah. So I assume you're doing all of them. Like you're doing your commissions, you're doing your Heart of the Forest XP things, you're doing your... I guess you probably don't have access to the Crimson Isle, but there's a bunch of dailies you can do there. As well, you're doing your experimentation and others. Minus 21.8 mil. Wow. Skull emoji. Alright, let's pull these out. We are now down to 15. Let's update everything. So you're doing all those daily things, and you said you wanted to get into mining. So in that case, a good early game money-making method for you would probably be gemstone powder grinding once you have Crystal Hollows access. You can buy a jungle pickaxe, which I can HS jungle pickaxe. You can buy it off the auction house, or you can buy it off the NPC. Also, I assume your normal profile. And basically, the way you do it is you have your Heart of Mountain tree set up where you have a high mole, and then this is once you're relatively high Heart of the Mountain. And then you max powder buff, you max Great Explorer. I think those are the only 3 that are super important. Like 500k, I think. So it's pretty much free if you have anything reasonable. 425 is the lowest been. And you want it enchanted, of course. But basically what you'll do is you have 1 mil. Do you have access to Crystal Hollows yet? That's Heart of the Mountain 4. No? Okay, yeah. So don't worry about this just yet. For money. Also, I don't know why I'm mining this. I don't have that commission. So you don't have to worry about that yet for money, but later on it'll be a good money-making method. Once you're Heart of the Mountain... I think I wouldn't start it before Heart of the Mountain 6, because Great Explorer is really needed for it. But once you're Heart of the Mountain 6, you can start doing that. And it'll give you a lot of gemstone powder, and it also makes about 20 mil an hour once you're really going. It'll make less at first, of course, but you're getting the gemstone powder, so it'll help you get up and running for other mining things on top of itself. In terms of what you can do for money now, if you want to actively grind, first of all, you should be doing your Rift entries. I don't know if you're familiar with the Rift, but every 4 hours you can go into the Rift, and you have a limited amount of time you can spend in there, but if you... Hello, Lidzip. How's it going? Just doing a brief profile review of Elden Ring Gamer 20. But yeah, if you use up your Rift entries, yeah, you've been in... Okay, yeah, so every 4 hours, just be using that. It's like you don't even have that much Rift time, so it's not like that much of a detour. And it doesn't take like a crazy amount of time to max, so I definitely highly recommend the Rift. And you can also... If you're able to tolerate it, there's some really good early game money making methods. A lot of people don't like using the Rift for money, but nice, congrats on being free. I've gotten, I think, 5. Yo, tungsten key, let's go. This is the rarest drop. How's it going, Vivitot? Hope all is well. One day I'll have a dragon stream. I'm pretty sure that's the type of thing you fuck with. One day, once someone pays for it. Or, you know, does the channel point reward. I've been breaking even on all my corpses today. The last one was the only one I really didn't break even on. My last Vanguard. I got like minus 20 mil, but it's fine. Right, I gotta just keep mining. But yeah, once you get to the farm area, is Vex of the Dragon's fine. Honestly, for your level, it's like okay. If you need help killing things, it's not like the worst idea getting, but it's not amazing. Shooting dragons is the only thing you'd enjoy. That's funny. Better save up 50k. You can do dragons with me. I'm gonna try and do it with my guild member though. Once I do that. You bought one? Nice. Oh, so that's pretty good. So I mean that should carry you through a lot of the early like beginner stage combat. The ability's pretty good as well. Am I good? Was the mic all fucked up? How do you use a backpack? So basically, you need to... Yeah, it was the only thing in Best Skyblock. basically you craft it. So I don't know if you have backpack crafts, but it's in the leather collection. And so say you make a small backpack. Basically what you do is you place it into your backpack slot, and then you can click on it and put items in and take items out. It used to work differently. It doesn't work differently now. This is how it works now. And then if a backpack is in your backpack slot and it's empty, you can take it out. So basically it's like extra ender chest pages. I would just set up minions. Like, basically early game, I would just set up a bunch of different collection minions and just level them up. So like leather's a pretty decent one, but there's other ones as well. But I would just, until you have all your collections maxed, and all your minions maxed, just focus on that. Just like place a bunch of different minions down. Yeah, exactly. You really should not be hand grinding anything for the most part. There's a few that like you'll get hand grinding, like, I mean, probably Eyes of Ender you'll get, probably Rotten Flesh, but even then, like, minions will probably do it faster. And make sure you have super compactors in your minions, or if you can't afford them, you can just start off with mining minions and put just normal compactors in them. And then you can craft up enchanted versions of the stuff from the blocks that they mine. And collect them every few days and then upgrade them appropriately. Like, I can log into my Iron Man profile if you're confused a little bit and kind of show you a little bit of what I'm talking about. Because I rarely log into that fucking profile, but that's basically how I'm progressing it. It's just like, I have a bunch of minions down. Like, I literally don't play on it at all. Alright. Three perfect plates ready. Let's go. It's going to be 3 more keys. Come to your island. I'm not going to come to your island. I want to just focus on grinding. And I can't really tell you exactly which collections are best to rush. Did you watch the YouTube video I recommended you about like the early beginner stuff? Sounds like you probably did, since you have your daily stuff down. You did? Awesome. Did you find it helpful? Was there anything you had questions on regarding it? I think I might be able to get this Rose Dragon up to level 150 this stream, which would be good. No questions, and yes, it was helpful. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, if you follow what that video... honestly, I need to watch that video. Let me pull that up so I can actually watch it myself, so I can talk more intelligently about it in the future when I recommend it. Alright, there we go. And watch it later. Yeah, because Skyblock is pretty open-ended. There's no good tutorial as part of the game, which is kind of a problem the game has. But also it's to its strengths, because you can do... There's so many progression skips that exist. Bro, what is this? And you can really play how you want to. So, you know, it goes both ways. Like, if you know what you're doing, you'll progress so much faster. Which, you know, seems obvious, but... You know, there are games where your progression is just capped. In one way or another. And I mean, there's some things where progression does get capped. Like, it doesn't matter how skilled you are, you still got to do your fucking trophy fishing. And it'll be pretty much the same speed as, you know, whatever non-doing it. Because it's not really that hard to max fishing stats. tungsten mineshaft. Nice. Ooh. The heck, I didn't get a die? Scam. Ooh, speaking of which, let me... I'm gonna go invite Vincent to my garden. For that die chance. Hello, Vincent. Come over. We'd love to have you. Vincent, Dante Goon, Trinity. And check this out, Dodja. You want a Trinity? You can have mine. I'll reject her. I don't even know if Dodja's watching, but he's been trying to find Trinity for a few days at this point. Yeah, that's good for sure. Hypercharge chip. 790 per is pretty good though. 976 is also decent. Here's another thing. I'm sure you're doing this, but pest traps are really fucking broken. Like, you can see I've made 356 mil, and most of that is just from pest traps over the course of time. I mean, I haven't even really sold it. Like, I have 100 mil in pumpkin, 100 mil in cactus in my sack. And there's even more, too, right? Like, there's other stuff that they drop. I don't know when I'm going to sell it. I guess one day. The reason why I gave Rose to Vincent is he can have a strawberry dye. You're missing like 100 shards. Yeah, that happens sometimes. It's a pain in the ass. There's no way to find out which ones are good. Just get them all. You're making 50 mil an hour. That's like one max shard an hour for the most part. Or you're making like 55 mil an hour. Like, most of the shards are not expensive. You could probably insta-buy a lot of them. For many of them? Ah, I see. Well, just go down the list. You know, it can be a small detour. What do you do with Hype? Like Hyperion? That's a ways off for you, but you can do most things with Hype. So Hyperion is the best, like, mob clearing weapon in the game. For general mob clearing. So you can use it for, like, a few different slayers. You can use it for some early dungeon stuff. But honestly, the biggest thing Hyperion is it's a... Oh. What do you do with Hype in the hub? Oh. I don't know. Put it to Skyblock, I guess. It's up to you. That's funny. I guess... Like, which ones are sold out, Dodge? I mean, max all the reptile ones. Max, if you have all those max all the, like... All the ones that give hunting fortune. You want maxed. I mean, a lot of them are not relevant for farming. I assume you already went into attribute menu and sorted by the farming ones and maxed all these, right? I'd have to assume you did that. Two Lapis Corpse Opal Shaft. I'm not mining it out. Does anyone want it? Yeah, enjoy. Grind it out. Have fun, more importantly. You could also do bingo every month, but I don't know if that's necessarily worth your time. But bingo will teach you how to progress through the early game, which is nice. At least partially. Like, the bingo guides are somewhat similar to early game guides. Not identical, but can definitely provide a little bit of guidance. 300k profit, let's go. It's so funny, Dodgejaw, you're just like so used to being poor that you're so money spending avoidant. Cause like you'd save all your money and then it would all be gone to max your farming set. I remember it happened many times, but 50 mil an hour is like actually respectable now, so you're not gonna fall too far behind. Like you'll probably be able to day one max if you have 5 bill saved, I would say. So then everything beyond that 5 bill, I would just use on, you know, normal progression stuff. Five shard types a day? Sure. Works. One day I hope they put shards in API, but who knows when that'll happen. They're very slow on the API updating. Oh, nice. Yeah, SH to do thing would be cool. We'll ping you, let you know. It's time to buy 5 shards. A lot of them are really useless, especially if all you're doing is farming. But there's some good ones. And I would also recommend fusing, like, a lot of them. Some of the bird family ones, it's better to wait for Diana to come in, because Harpy is, like, helps a lot for your forging. It's, like, technically the cheapest bird and easiest to get one, but it's only during Diana. So you might want to wait off on the bird ones, unless you don't care about paying a little more. Let me look in my hunting bag. 60 mil value, yeah. The Harpy ones, I only have 36. 2 Lapis Jasper, yeah, sure. Warp me in. Sounds good to me. Does it have any tungsten corpses just before you warp me? Or tungsten or umber? Because if it's an umber corpse, I'll just buy a key. No? Okay, yeah, go ahead, warp me in. Thank you. Are you waiting to meter the cage wisps, or not meter the cage wisp, but get the cage wisp yourself through a drop? I guess it's not as important for you since you're not mining out mine shafts. There we go. Slash Skyblocker waypoints. Let's turn this off, turn it back on again. Potion bag. Let's drink a cold resistance potion. Pair it up. Swap my mining speed boost. Eat a pristine potato. Eat a fillet of fortune because I forgot. Then let's go to town. Now that I've triple stitched my gemstone sack, it's a lot less annoying doing a million jasper shafts. I used to just hold an extra jasper sack in my inventory. Honestly, I might do that still. I might triple stitch another one and hold it if I'm filling up too quickly, but I think I won't have that. Bro, what is this lag? I would be so pissed if I got kicked. I might lose my shit. What the fuck? Whoops. No one saw that. Literally no one saw that, okay? I want to be clear. That didn't happen. I guess by the time I come out, my skeleton keys will be done. And my refined umber will be done. And if you get a Vanguard, let me know still. I'll stop mining this for a Vanguard, because it's more annoying to get a Vanguard than it is to get a Jasper shaft. Well, I guess they're kind of equally annoying, but Jasper shafts are like, I don't know, they're not that much profit right now, and a Vanguard is reduced suffering as well. Because once I'm done all these Vanguards, I can actually make money again. I mean, I guess I'm making money still with the Vanguards, but it's like so much slower. And I'm spending a lot of money too. Like, once I'm back above 5 bill bank, I'll probably start buying stuff again, but right now I'm financially insecure, in danger of homelessness, so I'm gonna hold off. I'm wondering, so basically I'm thinking about making a second Magma Lord set, and I'm wondering how I should dye it and what skin I should use. I might still use Golden Shark, or sorry, the shark skin. What's up, Ultra Hazard? How are you? I am mining Jasper, which is thrilling. Thanks to the assistance of a beloved viewer, Warp Me In. Let's remember to keep this placed. Actually, I did update Odin recently, so it might have, I should see if it has orb overlay. I'm gonna assume it doesn't. Also, before the stream, I updated Sky Hanny, and that shit broke all my overlays. I was like, you motherfucker. Ocean dye with blue shark skin. Interesting. Yeah, I have ocean dye on my Aurora, so I'm probably not going to go for that, but that's a good one. Ooh, you know what? I've been looking for something to use my snowflake dye on, so maybe I'll do that, because I have black ice on my current Magma Lord set. I think that could be alright. Play this over here. And let's just mine all this out so I can have a bunch of room. But you know, I saw one combo I saw was a mango shark with the golden shark, or sorry, mango Magma Lord with the golden shark skin. I like that one a lot. Yeah. I have Grand Freezing Rune on my Aurora again, so I don't know if I'll apply that, but yeah, it's an option as well. I also am not as crazy about runes, especially chestplate runes on my fishing set. It's like not that intrusive, but it is a little bit. Oh shit, I didn't completely... I don't know, maybe I'll go for like a fancy one. Like, I like Aquamarine, how that one looks. Maybe I could buy that. It's pretty expensive, but it does look cool. Counterpoint, it looks cool. Spend all your money on dyes, maybe? I was actually looking at the #1 carrot collection guy, and he has a dripped out Helianthus set. It's crazy. Yeah. I mean, you see how the blooming rune is kind of annoying on this. But I mean, fishing is not so bad, because a lot of the times you're in F5. So, I don't know. Maybe you could get away with it. But right now I have no runes on my shark armor, and I think I like it that way. Or sorry, I keep calling it shark because it has the shark skin, but I'm talking about Magmalord. I mean, and I wouldn't dye it just yet, because I'm not fishing. I would probably just literally keep it as Magmalord fragments. Alright, let's go... After falling down on that thing so often for so long, I finally remembered that I can just mine out behind it. Very funny. Still a while to go on the other ones. Perfect Onyx, perfect Peridot. My forge is going to be filled for a while, even once I stop doing this. My main goal is to finish this before Year of the Pig starts, so I can just transition smoothly. Maybe I'll have a small break from playing in between now and Year of the Pig. If I can finish all my Vanguards. And then hopefully I can just like do a stream and finish it, but who knows. I could definitely see it taking longer than that, which would suck, but listen. Sometimes that's how it is. I feel like I'm getting more frost than I usually do. Is it because I went in my fucking Helianthus armor? By accident? That must be it. Like it checks your starting cold value or something. So annoying. Actually griefed. Like I'm at 95 cold already. Usually I'm like totally fine at this point. I have probably 10 less cold. It's this notification. Let's see. Wait, did I set a notification for 8 p.m. that should have been 8 a.m.? Oh, when I fucking died. Yes, I did. God damn it. Well, I did it anyway, so it's not a big deal. Hilarious. Alright. Yeah, I definitely messed up by not wearing this when I went in. But that's fine. Live and learn. Okay. So I can make another tungsten plate. Dude, what is this lag? I'm getting out of this lobby. Oh my god, bro. Alright, I'm just straight up leaving now. This is unbearable. Dude, I'm disconnecting. Oh, it's my internet. It's not the... Okay. Well, my bad. About the internet issues. Yeah. I wonder if my Wi-Fi's dying again. That would suck. It might just be my computer, though, because I have it fine on my phone. I don't know what's going on. I can see what's going on, like, right now. Okay. We might be back. We're back? Potentially. Oh, weird. Alright, well, I have no idea what happened. Sometimes shit goes down. Alright. I thought it was the lobby I was in. I was like, what the hell? Alright, let's get these things forging. I mean, at this point, I'm going to have 2 tungsten plates. Recipe or sorry, 2 umber plates and not a lot of tungsten. Recipe umber. Alright. 2 refined tungsten and 1 refined umber. Alright, great. I think we can get back to it. Bruh. Max per coal? How likely is that? What is... Lag is bad. Let's see. That's probably not happening. Considering it's only 1 perk, but I guess we'll get max per Diaz next to next. Okay, maybe. I'm hoping for Diana, so I can do that. You're the Pig is in 5 days, 9 hours, so I'm hoping... So that'll be a Monday at 5 a.m. So probably next Monday I will stream me doing the shiny pigs. And hopefully by the end of this weekend I can get this Rose Dragon to level 100 or 200. And then, did you invest in pig pets or something? I have this, where is it? The mix-in I saved, so I'll use that once I get started. I assume 1 mix-in will be enough for the whole event, but who fucking knows? Maybe it's going to require 50 hours of Year of the Pig. It's going to be like 10,000 pigs. I would smash my computer if that was the case. So let's look at my Ender chest. How much are these at? 400k. Witch talismans for 1.6 mil. We're rolling in it. Honestly, I would be totally fine selling them at 1.6. Just have to get around to it. Like, given that they cost me 0 effort at all, seems totally reasonable. I don't know, I could... No, I shouldn't hold on to them. Who knows what I'm going to be doing next Year of the Witch. I was saying I could upgrade them too and sell them, but it's just like, definitely not worth my time. This shit is all going to 0. Or even not literally 0, but it's going to drop quite a bit. It's not going to be 1.6 mil for that fucking talisman. It probably will go up a little bit more. Might be able to sell it for like 3 mil or something. All it's going to take is a bunch of new players returning for it to go crazy high. Or like, if there's an update before the next Year of the Witch, which, God, there better be. There'll be a bunch of new returning players. Jixney. All I know about that dude is he made Clash of Clans, or not Clash of Clans, Clash Royale popular again, and then they didn't mention him as like a reason for it being popular, and so he got upset. That's literally all I know. I don't know anything about his content or his personality or whatever, which honestly is fine. I don't need to know. There's enough going on in the world. I don't need another YouTuber to follow. So wait, do I have 15 keys? Because I should. So I have 1 in my inventory, and then 12, 13, 14. So that is 15. So I am at the correct number. Bruh. Claimed 151 mil selling skeleton keys. Nice, congrats. Now you can buy a caged wisp. Get that little extra profit. How much? What does glassite lantern even give? I think it's called glassite lantern. Yeah, it is. 20 so 5 mining fortune you'll get, and 20 mining speed. The price isn't bad, like, given how good it is for gem mining and stuff. But if you're not gem mining, it's definitely not worth it. Oh. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, price isn't bad. Might as well. Actually, how much meter do you have? Could be worth it to just open keys and meter it yourself. Not really. 500k? I mean, how much does it meter at? Let's see. Frozen Scoot is 750. Cage Whip is 1.25. Honestly, not bad. I guess it makes sense. It's half the chance of a locket. Not half the price, though. How much is it for the actual item? 276. I'll probably forge up an actual item if I drop another cage wisp instead of just selling. I like totally forgot that it blanked from my brain that was even an option. I wish these mods would calculate in crystal profit when you drop them, but it's kind of fine that they don't. Scraped Reforge. I'm telling the truth, guys. Not that he should put Scraped Reforge, but that does give +1 breaking power. The highest titanium pick. Wow. Crazy. You still won't. I'm dropping knowledge. See, sometimes you don't even need to redeem to see me talking to randoms. Who knew about the /BG command? Be honest. Do you know what it does? If you did know. Be right back. Alright, see you in a second. Bruh. Ooh, refined umber. Let's go. Honestly, just as good as a key, if not better, to be honest. The keys are rarer, but I feel like the refined umber is like kind of a better drop. Or refined tungsten. Because keys don't really take any forge time, whereas these do. And they also take more resources. Like, I pretty much have unlimited glassite jewels. So price is kind of low on them. They were worth like 70 mil plus a little bit ago, the amount I had. Fucking 1,400 glassite jewels. So I'm definitely not limited in those. It's mostly the umber and tungsten that I find difficult to get. I don't really know when I'm going to sell all these flawless gems that I got from the Vanguards. I guess at some point they'll be worth selling when they come in a mayor comes in office. We don't have a foraging mayor still, which is kind of crazy. Like, I was so sure they were going to release a foraging mayor with the foraging update, but they just didn't. I was like, surely not, it turns out. Aw, damn. No wisp placement for me. Bruh. The damn bots. Also, Dodja, are you still here? Like, I don't know how active you are in chat, but if you're going to be in most of my weekday streams, I could give you a mod in my stream. I think that could be reasonable. I don't know, if you're not looking at chat, then don't worry. And also, if you don't want it, I won't give it to you, of course. I'm slowly, like, internalizing the fact that you should never sell anything unless it's spiked currently. It's, like, hard to wrap my head around, but, like, even the goblin eggs. I'm like, I guess I should probably hold on to these. So shout out Better Together. Oh, there's only 8 seconds left. Hilarious. Very short shout out. Wow, I'm getting mine shafts very quickly right now. Oh god. I have my thing open on my phone. From what I was checking earlier. Whoops. Scrap collector, nice. LF fossil dye 3x, so I can use all my scrap and not get fossil dye. Dude, I don't even know if I'm going to use all my scrap. That shit is a pain in the ass to do. I honestly might just sell it during 3x and just be done with it. Like, how much fucking scrap do I have? 1,200. 73. Alright, yeah, I'm definitely just selling it. Because doing all that is just, oh, it's going to take so much time. And then you have to sell all your drops? Oh, hell no. But hey, if you need glassite powder, scrap's pretty cheap. It's not the worst idea. I remember when I did like maybe 4 mil glassite powder worth of scrap, and I actually profited like a couple 100 mil off of it. Wasn't bad, because the fossils were worth a bunch back then. I don't think they're worth anything now though. For a while I was when I was doing forge flips, I mean obviously right now I'm mining, so I guess technically that counts, but I was trying to do forge flips, and the one I would do most often was the fossil pet forge flips, because they just take so long, so you can ignore your forge for the longest period of time. Just 55 more levels to go on my Rose Dragon. If I can finish it by this weekend, I'll be so happy. I mean, if I can get 10 levels a day, it's on track, right? I mean, last week I got, what, 15 or 19 levels on Saturday? So yeah, I think I'm pretty much on track to finishing it, as long as I'm keeping my grind up. Because, I mean, really, that's when I'm going to stop mining, is once this Rose Dragon's level 200, because it means I can sell it. And probably, with the profits, I'm just going to buy... we might have a stream where I just look for golden dragon nests. Because I need at least 3 golden dragon pets additional on top of what I have. And I have a level 200 one that I still need to sell. Let's see. HS level 200. 878, not bad, honestly. Then 1279, yeah. Prices are pretty good on pets right now, because we haven't had Diana in a while, I guess. It's not, like, amazing still on Golden Dragons, but it's getting there to where it's a little more reasonable. Bruh. Once we do get a Diana, though, I'm going fucking crazy. $91.4 mil overflow glassite powder. 100 mil soon. I mean, there's some people who have, like, a totally ridiculous amount because they're just Vanguard demons. A lot of the time, oh, look, the 1, 2, 3 guys in this lobby again. Professional Iron Man. Big fan of those numbers in that order. Where is it? Vanguard. No Vanguard. mine shaft. Nice. Vanguard, please. Peridot 1 mine shaft. Bruh. I do have a Peridot commission. I guess I'll finish it. I guess I should do this after I loot the corpse. Alright, next one will be Vanguard, and I'm dropping a locket. Trust. Actually, I'm dropping 10 lockets from the next Vanguard corpse. Dude, if I got 2 lockets on stream, that would be the best. I would be so happy. I would have to make a YouTube clip of it. And it would get 1 trillion, million, quadrillion views. And I would get a million subscribers off of it. Trust. Fact. Or Locket plus Die plus Cage Wisp. That's my next Vanguard, actually. Vanguard. And I'm going to get Locket plus Die plus Cage Wisp. Ooh, Jasper Shaft. That's almost as good. My Pristine Potato and Fillet of Fortune. I don't know. I'm not... You know, I'm going to use my Tungsten Corpses on Fortunate Freezing if I see it in a Jasper Mine Shaft. I think that's what I'll use my keys on. Because right now I don't really think it's super worth it to use it on a normal shaft. But I think if it was Fortunate Freezing, I'd probably do it. So let's see. Skyblocker, waypoints. God damn it. Let's swap it. And place this down. It should be good to go. I actually threw so hard last Jasper Mineshaft I got. Definitely feeling like an idiot. Oy, oy, oy. So stressful. Life is tough, guys. Recently why? From what do I owe you 50 mil from? You owe me a bunch of coins for making me open Vanguards at a faster rate than I should. How about that? I didn't drop a locket from you. I wouldn't even give you coins if I did. Just so you know. In case that influences your decision to warp me in. For 4 mil each, then do that. definitely don't waste it on me. I do appreciate it, of course. I'm definitely not trying to be ungrateful. Do people really buy Vanguards for 4 mil? That's fucking crazy. That's actually deranged. Like, holy shit. That's psychopath behavior. Or like, true gambling addict. That's like, I'm shaking when I get home because I'm so excited to open Vanguard's behavior. But I'm not addicted, though. It's just because I'm so excited. Your guild member? Okay, that dude has a problem. Jasper, I think it's 2 mil plus 500k per Lapis Corpse. I think is usually what people charged when I was buying them. But I might be misremembering. I mean, I could imagine someone charging for Vanguards, but, like, I don't know. 4 mil is crazy. That is, like, a lot. Oh, 3 mil for the big one, and then 500k? Okay, okay. I mean, honestly, with current prices, it's not fucking worth it to pay that, in my opinion, but I guess it is still the best mining money, so people will do it. They're mining addicts. But it's like mining Umber and Tungsten is pretty damn good right now. Like, I'm willing to just not spend the money to do that instead. Also, it's a pain in the ass to sell them, like, which I guess is part of the reason why you need to charge for it, because if you don't have someone instantly on deck, like, you have to stop and then put open, like, a ticket or something, or, you know, check who's needs warps, like, it ruins your flow. It's bad vibes, for sure. Wait, is it even worth it to forge up onyx crystals right now? I didn't even check when I put it in my forge. I just assumed it was. But, you know what they say about assuming. It is? Okay, that's good. Because it was, like, yesterday or the day before or something, but I didn't end up doing it. Also, look at my profit. It's getting sad. I think we're now in loss on Vanguard corpses. Yeah, minus 31. And it's a lot more because the Shattered Locket I sold for less. But I mean, I guess that doesn't count the fact I'm forging my own keys and all that, but still. I don't even need to buy the Flawless Onyx. I have it all saved up from the shafts. So I just forged it up, and I'm going to sell that. Flawless Aqua and Citrine. Hopefully that goes well. I mean, you know how I feel about Aquamarines. Like, they're not really a worthwhile investment in my eyes, because it's so easy to get fishing speed. For the most part. Be better off investing it in Bobbin Time books or something. For if you're thinking a fishing update's gonna come. The citrine is like kind of fine for the foraging update, but I feel like at the same time, everyone has like half the citrine they need already. I don't know, maybe there's not as many people investing in it, but it did not spike that high for the first foraging update. But I guess part of the reason is not only do you need less, foraging doesn't make as much money as other things like farming. It is, but when 20 aqua, 20 perfect aqua? Yeah, I mean, I definitely remember selling for a bunch for a while. It's like, it's not going to lose you money if you just wait, for sure. Definitely on board with that. If you time your purchasing right, it is kind of hard to like lose money on investments, but you know, it's always about maximizing the amount you're making. Simply always sell for more than you bought it for. And then you'll always make money. It's literally that simple. Why don't people just buy low and sell high? It's fucking easy. Is it really? That's insane. Yeah, so pretty guaranteed to make you money. I mean, that's about as guaranteed as you can get. Although you can't NPC flawlesses, right? That's the issue. Rest in peace, stacking flawlesses and stuff. But yeah, still below NPC on the fines is pretty low. Yeah. So I guess it's below because people are opening so many Vanguards right now still. Yeah, for fines it's more expensive. It makes sense. Oh, it's... okay. I wish the cold resistance made your movement speed not slow down too. I mean, mining speed not slowing down is like, I guess, good enough, but the movement speed is a pain in the ass when you get to be at the end of the shaft. I think this is the farthest I've gotten when I'm mining out a shaft, so I'm doing well. This time around. Alright, sick. Recipe Jasper. I didn't craft up my ones from before, so I don't really know the exact number I just got from that. Okay, back at it. Though I still just have 11 seconds cooldown. I guess I'll just chill out. What is this in here? Hardstone? SP Hardstone. Then I can pick up my stash. Ooh. Go. Only 8 mil purse is fucking horrible though. I guess it'll go up. I mean, I do have a perfect Peridot that I need to sell right now. Like, it's in the bazaar. I'm waiting on it selling. Oh damn, I definitely fucked up just now, going so fast. Scam myself. I have an Umber commission, go figure. Let's see if I can finish it here. Bruh. There we go. Maybe it's not worth it to go so out of my way for that Umber commission there. In that particular instance. There are 2 Lapis courses. A 1. The other one's over here. Let's get it real quick. Nice. We can go back. What was that guy's setup that I just went past? Crazy. Aquamarine and then what? Okay, mine shaft. Bruh. That dude, he's stealing my next Pico vein. Thief! Apprehend him. Bruh. Bruh, he took that one too. Fuck. This is what happens when you're 2 veins behind. Or I guess just 1 vein behind. So I did like a really good job of mining quickly here. In fact, too good of a job. Is Mithril Golem? Yes, actually. It's pretty good for early game. Because it gives you more Mithril Powder. Which, Mithril Powder is kind of hard to get. If you're grinding for it, you want Mithril Golem and then Royal as the reforge on your armor. Yeah, here I have a... Where's my Mithril Golem? Oh, here it is. Yeah, the 3rd perk. So I think you get that at... Oh, it's Legendary. Yeah, you need Legendary. And then Mythic gives you the Magic Find, which is kind of a useless fucking perk. Amusingly. But yeah, that is the perk that matters the most. If it's going to be extremely costly to you to craft it, I wouldn't, but I guess it's just a fucking Mithril Golem. It's not that expensive. I mean, even Mythic is cheap right now. I guess it's especially cheap right now because everyone has their leftover pure Mithril gems from Year of the Witch. Like, I have a ton. Like, I literally have 10. Oop, Vanguard. With Fortunate Freezing. Hilarious. Okay. I'm thinking a die and a locket. Instead, -6 mil. But I got an onyx crystal and an umber key. Okay. That's very good. I'll take that. And I think I can go forge that up. And four flawless paradox is crazy. Do I have onyx over here? I do. I have a bunch of it. So I will forge up a tungsten plate, then a perfect onyx. Then what else? I think I can forge up a umber plate as well. So that's 2 more keys that I can sell eventually. Nice. And the most important thing is to tick down the key, the Vanga's left display. The people who haven't watched this stream are going to come back on the weekend and be like, oh my god, he's almost done. They will be freaking out. Maybe I can post the donation thing again. We'll see. I feel like when I get low might be a good time to do it. Maybe when I'm below 5. I don't know though. I probably won't post it just because You're the Pig is something that I want to be able to grind and not worry about it. I want to just be done. I want to finish the row strike and be done, basically. We're at 145, almost 146. Let's see. If I can get it to 150 this stream, I'll be happy. And then that'll be 50 more levels. So probably can finish it by Sunday, because... So we're on good track right now. Ooh, Jasper Mineshaft. Nice. What is it? Ooh, it has an umber key. Let's open her up. Oh, I have 2 umber keys. Huh. I don't even know where I got that from. 2 umber keys, 3 tungsten keys. Yo, profit. That's very rare from an umber corpse. Alright, well. Usually, it depends on the pet. I mean, mining pets in general are pretty easy to level, so it's not something you need to worry a ton about. But generally, that's the recommendation. I think in your case, probably it's worth... I don't know. It might be a little expensive for you to get a legendary. I mean, honestly, it's probably just better for you to just straight up buy a legendary or mythic pet off the auction house, if I had to guess. Let's swap our boosts. I think I need to... Yeah, let's just refresh my buffs real quick. Then let's go to town. You can't buy a legendary? That's fine then. I mean, it's good to have a pet to put mining XP on while you're leveling it. Like, it's good to have a pet that's the same pet type as what you're doing currently, just to be a little more efficient. Ooh, my Ubix cube is ready. I'll have to do that after this Jasper shaft. So yeah, I would buy a rare mining EXP boost to put on it. And I mean, if you can afford to upgrade it to legendary, I would do it now, but otherwise, I mean, it's not a big deal. And I don't know how long it takes to upgrade from each tier to each tier. Like from common to uncommon, uncommon to rare, etc. Lots of mithril. Mithril does end up being pretty easy to get once you have a decent setup. But yeah, that makes sense. Like you'll get a bunch of mithril just doing your commissions and stuff. 512? Well, that's not bad. You can get that in a few minutes. The question is, how long does it take in cat to upgrade? Maybe you can do all your commissions with the common one, and then, you know, when you're done playing for the night, you could put it into cat to upgrade. Do something like that. If you look at the fandom wiki, they might have the upgrade times, so you could decide if it's worth it. I think you get like a 25% buff on it if you wait for a little bit. Like if your pet's level 100, the upgrade cost is 25% reduced. Might be misremembering. It's some amount of reduction. Definitely know that. It'll also be nice for me to get this done as soon as possible because I can I can sell the Rose Dragon before prices start going down. Like if we get a nice Diana or a nice Finnegan, prices will probably drop quite a bit on Rose Dragon. So I wanna be able to get in under that. Because right now it's like super premium. Especially since it's needed for like very easy money making method, makes it extra premium. I feel like I might be able to get 1.3 bill on the auction house. Could be 700 mil profit on leveling a Rose Dragon. That's just stupid. Like that's a whole locket. Alright, yeah. If this is a Vanguard, it better be a Vanguard. You can warp me in. Alright, Vanguard time. And when I finish a commission off of it too. Sick. Minus 20.8 mil. But I got another onyx crystal. That's crazy. We're going crazy on the onyx crystals. Alright, I'm running out of space. Might be time to sell all my... yeah, I guess I'm storing all my Seymour shit on my island, is the plan right now. ZZZ. Yeah, let me store all the Seymour armor. Since it's taking up space in here. Sure. This is like from past bingos. I've just stored random shit in here. Dude, ice cold books are fucking crashing. Guess it makes sense. Right. Sure. Let's get back to mining. And let's lower this number. We're down to 13 vanguards. This has been a very successful stream. I do have a Paradox mission. Oops, almost ran away. Let's go Goblin Raid. Let's go. Kill the goblins. Level 183 on my golden dragon. Gotten a decent amount of XP on it. I've been pretty surprised how much it's gotten. Royal, the Reforge? Let's see. BZ... Let me look at the Reforged stones. Not Power Stones. Reforged stones. Royal. Huh. Oh, okay. It doesn't have the actual name. Alright. Let me see if I can find it. Just scrolling through. Yeah, for Mithril Powder, you want the Royal Reforge. It's an equipment Reforge. I don't know what actually gives it, though. This gives Ambered. Definitely not it. Oh, and you want dimensional on your armor. It is 1 mil per piece, so I don't know, maybe if you're early enough that it's not worth it, but I mean, if you're going for that, it is probably worth your time. Skymart. Rusty Anchor, no. Geode. Because dimensional gives you 10 mithril powder when you're mining titanium, so if you have that on all 4 pieces, it's 40 per titanium, and then if you have powder buff, it'll be 48 per titanium you mine, which is pretty decent. Pitching koi, overgrown grass, optical lens, black diamond maybe? No, that's fruitful. Brooch, deep sea orb, dwarven treasure. I must have just gone over that. Let's see, BZ dwarven treasure. Okay, so it's super cheap for Royal. Yeah, so definitely do this. This is 15% from mining events. I don't know what level it requires, but it's 1,000 coins, so just buy it and see if you can apply it. You probably can. I don't know what the earliest game mining equipment is, though, for you to apply it to. You'll have to figure that out. I mean, you could literally apply it to just whatever. Yeah, it is on the bazaar. Dwarven treasure is what you should look up. Yeah, this dude is like level 20, so he probably cannot get that. Well, maybe he can get mithril equipment. Yeah, mithril equipment would be the way to go. Where are we sitting in terms of corpses? Okay, so we need 5 more Umber keys. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Also, why the fuck isn't this perfect Peridot selling? I guess prices are going down. This shit was 28 mil or something the other day. Crazy. Oh yeah, for the shards. Yeah, if you're gonna start mining, you should definitely... I mean, attribute... Oh, another Jasper Shaft. Okay. Wow, it's a clone of the one I had before. It's the same corpses. It was also Lapis Amber. Yeah, you gotta do /attribute menu, and then, like, just buy all the cheap ones. I don't know, is Sky Hanny has a feature, actually, that will tell you, like, the cheapest shard. You could use that, but probably you should use your own judgment and just pick the ones that are beneficial to what you're doing currently. Okay, so let's go Skyblocker, waypoints. Okay. And my cold resistance is still active, so I'm good on that. Sometimes you get crazy Vanguard luck, sometimes you get crazy Jasper Shaft luck. I would rather have the Jasper Shaft luck, but Vanguards aren't so bad. So does your route legend give you equal amounts of tungsten and umber? That would be kind of sweet. And I assume you just buy mithril plates. GM SEQ. Dude, I'm down to 84 mil prof. Bro. The Lapis keys literally cannot carry hard enough. Oh, okay. So do you swap between them, I guess? That makes sense. I would have to assume that's what you're doing. Oh shit, I keep forgetting the Ubix cube. Sounds like a good approach. We're getting a decent number of procs of the gemstone spread, which is super satisfying. Dude, it's crazy that I'm in loss with 750 mil locket price. It's triggering me. Okay, so Fandra says he does want it to count, so we'll be going up 1. He subbed to me on Twitch yesterday, so we're really at 14 left. Let's see, what's my meter? /RNG. We are at 2.3 millimeter. So maybe. Sorry, I got super distracted. I'm throwing my rates. I need to know if the 3x frostbitten. What level do you need for what? Sadly, no. That's such a scam. It 100% should. Royal? I don't know, dude. You gotta check. Look in the bazaar. Dwarven treasure. It'll say for me. I mean, or for you. I'm max level, so I can't see like the requirements on stuff just by mousing over. And it doesn't say anything. That means you can use it. If it doesn't show a requirement, it means you can use it. I guess if I'm gonna leave up the Vanguard mining thing, I should probably just be metering lockets instead. Because I'll get dye eventually. It's like not a big deal. It'll also keep me out of poverty, which is nice. I won't have to sell the house. I think that's probably the way to go, to be honest. Especially because locket price is good right now. Die hunting? I don't know. They might make it count for something eventually. Imagine if you got, if there was a... They could add this. I could see them doing this. A prefix emblem based on how many dies you've hunted. Like, I would want to hunt dies. In that case. Die hunting is basically for people who've maxed the game, mostly. Which is why in my guild it's really just K Triplet who goes hardcore on die hunting. Griefing my rates so hard. Set die and pray. But die is so much less profit. I guess I can do it in the meantime. Yeah, and then swap it to lock it once. I think that makes sense. It says error. What is the error? Do you not have enough coins to apply it? I assume you're applying it in the right split place. What are you trying to apply it to? You can only apply it to your equipment. So that equipment is your pendant, or sorry, your necklace, your cloak, your belt, and your gauntlet. It doesn't go on pickaxes. Glad we got that cleared up. Yes, you need 4 of them, because they do stack. Guy in YouTube chat says to watch the Yachty mining guide. My rates are actually so griefed right now. I threw so hard by talking in guild chat, but it's fine. Still better than not being in a Jasper shaft. I guess I won't use my next pickaxe ability. Just swap it to Pickopulus right now. Just to avoid that 2-minute cooldown is fucking crazy. So let's go to the rift. Get my free couple mil, 2 or 3, just 2 mil. Right, 8.2 mil motes. We're getting up there. That's like a little more than halfway to a rift prism, I think. So pretty darn good. You supercrafted 6 Inferno tier minions tier 11. Why did he not have tier 11s? I would have thought he had tier 11s already. That's crazy. Watch out, Luke. He's going to pass your chili pepper collection. Oh, congrats. Buy a pendant and take 150 mil loss. I mean, if you're going to keep mining, it's a pretty big improvement, right? It's like a bunch of fortune that you get compared to something else. Like, how much does titanium give? So, I mean, if you're going to be mining a ton, you might as well just bite the bullet. I really don't think it's going to go down by much. Maybe it will. Who knows? What's your meter, I guess, is the other question. How close to metering it are you? Alright, so my current plan with 56... You mean 560k? Oh, 56%. Decent progress. My current plan with this meter is to just keep it on frostbitten until I have enough to meter lock it, and then meter lock it once I have that amount. Just to avoid too much loss on Vanguard corpses. Because the loss is really piling up right now. It's pretty bad. You're going to sell your Rose Drag? What? I wouldn't do that. Is it already level 200? I think Rose Drag would be more worth it in terms of leveling than Pendant, but who knows? So it's your life, dude. I guess if you're going for collection placements, definitely sell your Rose Drag. You need the Pendant to compete. Oh shit. Oops. $154? I mean, you'll get a lot for it. It's not... Even 154 is probably not terrible. But 200 is definitely the way to go. I mean, how long will it take you to get it to 200? I mean, if you've already decided to sell, just go for it. Griffin Feather price? What is Griffin Feather price? I guess I'll check in a second. $228K. Do I even have any? I think I sold them all. 41. Let's go. Sure. Sounds good to me. But I don't know, dude. You can sell it at... You could get an extra 300 mil, you know? I don't know. To me, I would want to sell it at max level, obviously. And then get everything. Like, you get another Rose Dragon and like a level 1 Rose Dragon and all that stuff once it's level 200. Because you'll also have more coins just for mining more. That's how I see it. But do what makes you happy. I haven't done the math on it either. Who knows? Maybe it is. Maybe Pendant is enough of a buff that you just say, "All right, I'll bite the bullet and sell the Rose Dragon now." Because I guess it's not like you're not leveling anything. You just put a different pet in the XP share slot. I think you said you're XP sharing the Rose Dragon. So I get it. Level some goblin pets for a while. Something like that. I mean, it is pretty satisfying to have like a max or semi-max setup. Can you have 8 vines for diamond spreading? Dude, just get them. Do you not know how to get vines? It'll be a valuable learning experience. It's not hard. I can tell you if you don't know. So you don't actually get them from anywhere. You have to like in the game. So in the jungle log collection, you get a, where is it? In jungle log 4, you get the vines trade. So you go into the trade menu and you can trade 5 jungle leaves for some vines. And that's how you get vines. Yep, no problem. It is a pain in the ass, though. Like, I always forget that when I'm on bingo. They have, like, the diamond spreading goal or whatever. Are you going to get a pendant with a powder coating on it, by the way? Let's go back here and... I think I can forge up a perfect plate. No, I can't. I still need to... I guess I'll put a refined mithril in. What does Starfall do? You use it to fuel your beacon, which is like a later game thing. So it's worth holding on to. But you could also sell it, like, because it's not the best. Basically, I use it to forge power crystals, which are 585k each. But Scorch power crystals are 700k and strictly better. So, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't really recommend using power crystals in your beacon for anyone. Doesn't really seem like there's a point. Another Vanguard. Alright, let's see what I get. Boom. Minus 22.6, but I got a Peridot crystal and 3 Umber, so that's like a refund. Not really, but think about it. It kind of is. Alright, so now we're actually at 13 left. Ooh, another Vanguard perhaps? Where the fuck did it spawn? Okay, over here. Three Lapis Corps Amethyst Shaft? I don't know. Seems kind of OP. Some Iron Mans might want this. So I do have enough for another perfect Peridot. See what our RNG meter's at now. 2.3 mil. Let's go. And then what about... Do I have any... What's it called? Umber keys. No, but I have 4 tungsten keys. Easy 15 mil. 16 mil. Oh, it's starting to cool down outside. I have my window open. It's super nice. It's the breeze coming in. Might have to close it soon. It is getting... It'll get chilly soon. So, how many Umber corpses do I have left? 5. I think I went over that before. Surely, I will get 5 Umber keys in the next 13 Vanguards. Surely. I mean, at this rate, I could be done with the Vanguards, like, tomorrow or the day after. That'd be crazy. $147. Nice. So I'm definitely not ending the stream tonight until I hit level 150. So, but I could continue going longer after. I'm not entirely sure. TBD. Yeah, I think I can almost make a powder coating. I have the most important stuff in terms of cost. Actually, I don't have the Devon fragments. Maybe I should buy those. Cosmetics to equipment. I mean, you can soulbound it. That's what you should have done. That 25 Skyblock XP. Like, do you have a Devon's drill? I would still buy him that too. I fucking soul bind everything for the museum. Especially, I mean, for mining, it's just like, you just want to improve your setup as much as you can. There's no point in selling anything. I mean, I get your logic. I think we've been through it. Like, you were thinking they were going to go down to like 400 mil or something. But I think really the issue is just key prices are still just so high. And I'm not even talking like the coin cost right now. It's just like the material cost is ridiculous for one key. So it's kind of impossible for them to get too cheap. Okay, I think my current plan for the future is I'm going to keep meter on locket up until 70%. And then once it goes over 70%, I'll switch it to frostbitten. And then if I don't get frostbitten, I'll just meter locket. That's my current thoughts on how I'm going to do this. So basically this means lock it soon. /RNG, we're getting up there. 2.317. I mean, I get 100,000 RNG meter, so I guess it'll be 1.1k or 110k. I'll get, I assume the shard works on it. If it doesn't, that would be annoying, but whatever. So that's just an additional like 2 or 3 keys, and I'll get locket. We'll see. Because I have to open 5 Umber corpses anyways to get the 100k. You're the only one here? There's someone in YouTube chat as well. But yeah, it's just you two, split between the two. I mean, weekday streams are often like this, so I'm not like the most surprised. That's how it goes. Bruh, someone mined out all the Peridot. Oh gosh, I'm gonna sneeze. Pardon me. I warned you. Hopefully it wasn't too loud. Eardrum destroying sneeze. I wonder if I'm going to have enough finds to forge up all the fucking glassite amalgamations that I'm going to have. It's going to be ridiculous. I'm at like 70,000. I guess I can do the math on how much that is exactly. I guess citrine will be the one I'm low on since I'm mining all the other three, at least some amount. Umber and onyx, or sorry, citrine and peridot and onyx are the most ones I'm mining the most because they're earlier on in my route. Just let me finish this commission. Go. Do I have an onyx commission? I do not. Alright. Alright. Also, this is crazy how many onyx crystals I'm getting. I think that's the third or fourth one today. I mean, good thing I have tons of keys stashed up. Oh, I already have an onyx. What the fuck? When did I get that? Alright, well, I'm throwing, I guess. So I have a peridot and an onyx crystal right now? Let me check. I do. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, my inventory is totally full. Because this is to remind me to forge up the onyx and peridot crystals. Because otherwise I will not remember. I guess I'll do peridot first. I'm sure that's more profit. Dude, why is this perfect peridot not selling? I guess because too many people are realizing peridot's worth forging. It's the only thing I can think of. A lot of the people who follow me, I think part of the reason that's dead are in European time zones, so it's like middle of the night for them. They're sleeping. Missing the stream. Missing out on all those channel points. I'm sure they're very upset. Because you get a huge bonus if you have a streak going where you attend every stream in a row. I don't know, at this point, do I even bother mining out the umber shafts? I'm gonna think I don't. Just because I have so many fucking keys saved up. And I also have so much forge time that I need to spend as well. Just on these perfects. I don't know, I'm already in it, so let's do it. Maybe I'll just mine out the red clay. And not worry about the green. We'll see. Apparently, I'm not even top 500 mining weight anymore. It's crazy. I'm already caught up. I've been caught up. I've been reading it weekly since part 2 started, basically. I'm not dissatisfied at all with how it looks like it's going to end, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I feel like this is pretty typical of how he does his stories. I felt like at the end of part 1, I would have been happy if it ended then. I think there's a chance for a part 3, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. We'll see exactly how he decides to conclude this season, or this part. But again, I'm not going to be too worried about it. Like, it's very on brand, the way he's handling the ending. The only thing is, he needs to nail the last chapter, which I think he can. I don't actually... Like, I did kind of see the end coming pretty soon. It's, like, slightly abrupt, but it's not that bad. I saw people freaking out, and it's like, is this the first story you've ever read? Like, this is not even that bad as an ending. Like, I would rather an abrupt ending than the convoluted horseshit that a lot of things end up doing to try and explain every single plot thread. It's like, it's okay to leave some things ambiguous. You just have to get the important things down. You don't think there'll be a part 3? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there's not. I will say, if it ends now, I would not think Chainsaw Man is better than Fire Punch. I think it would need a part 3 to be better than Fire Punch, which is the author of Chainsaw Man, Fujimoto's other long-form manga. What's a good armor? For your stage of the game, I mean, honestly, you're still like Ender Armor mode, I would guess. So you could get a dragon armor. I don't even know. Does the guide that I told you to watch probably has an armor progression? Are you talking about mining armor, by the way? So if you're talking about mining armor, the answer is different than if you're talking about like combat armor or farming armor, you know. See ya. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for all the vanguards, right? That guy got me a bunch of vanguards in YouTube chat. Yeah, we'll see. I haven't been like keeping up on official sources and stuff. I read so many I feel like a lot of people, they read like 1 or maybe 2 manga weekly, and so they're like talking about it constantly. But for me, once I read the manga, it's mostly out of sight, out of mind. Like, I'll maybe think about it a little bit if it had interesting stuff, but beyond that, unless I'm doing a full reread, I won't think about it too much. For farming armor, you just start at melon armor, basically, is the first real farming armor. There's some before it, but those are super cheap. Yeah, I mean, I'm a fast reader. The My Anime list is not all the stuff I'm currently reading, but there's a bunch I'm currently reading. Chainsaw Man's good though. But like, for example, I read all of Berserk in one day. It was a long day, to be fair, but it was one day. But all that is baby shit compared to what I used to... Like, when I was in middle school, I would read, like, a 400-page novel every single day. That sounds impossible? I'm a fast reader. I don't know what to tell you. Or I could even read, like, an 800-page novel. I did that before. Bro, what is this shit? Yeah, pretty well. I mean, you can ask me questions. Depending on how interested I was. Sometimes with more complicated plot points. Berserk is not super complicated, but... So I think that one was fine. But there have been, you know, stories that are a little more complicated where I'm like, alright, I have to slow down to read this. Let's see, what's another example? I read all of Monster in one night. Took me a few hours, but I did do it. I was up until like 3 or 4 a.m. Monster's not that long though, but that one is also denser. Because I was like trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. I don't know if you've read or watched Monster, but there are some confusing plot points. Especially in the manga. I don't know if they're as present in the anime. In general, I have a pretty good memory. Like, I'm not, like... I don't have a perfect memory, but if I really care about something and I'm invested in it, I'll probably remember a lot of details. Like, I can remember most of the books I was reading in middle school, like the plot points and stuff. The plot synopsis. I can't recite them, but, you know, that's how it goes. But yeah, I mean, I gave you my anime list, right? There's 5 shows coming out on the same day? Oh, I gotcha. That'll be a lot. I've never been, like, a big anime watcher. I used to, like, watch a decent amount, but I would never super binge. Like, I know some people go crazy. The most I've ever watched was one day I was home from school sick. And I watched 2 26-episode animes in one day. I think it was Attack on Titan and some really terrible old anime about, like, I don't even know. There was this girl with a flame sword or something and superpowers. I forget the name of it. She had red hair. It was some bullshit. It was... Actually, it wasn't terrible, but it was just like, whatever. Very unmemorable. I will say, I actually remember stuff I read better than stuff I watch, in general. Ah, shit. I messed that one up. But yeah, I mean, if you ask me about anything on my anime list, I'd be happy to have a conversation about it. Like any of the manga or anime. I haven't updated that in a while. Yeah, exactly. I mean, at least in anime there's the subtitles, so, I mean, for me at least, I can't... I'm not gonna watch it without reading the subtitles, but I still am less likely to remember, I feel like. Because you're right, there's a lot less investment. Have you ever watched Made in Abyss? Or read it? Or I guess, yeah, this is two different questions. So, have you watched Made in Abyss? And then, second question, and what did you think of it? And second question of it, have you read it? Because, I mean, there's some stuff that they haven't adapted yet that's fucking crazy. It's also, like, pretty slow to release chapters. Probably because the author is, like, in fucking prison. I don't think he's actually in prison, but he should be. Because that is some foul shit he writes. The end is not... I mean, Made in Abyss is, like, a wonderful adventure manga with a great story, like, setting and stuff like that. Like, it's really immersive. And it starts off pretty upbeat, but, like, holy shit. Do those... And it focuses on, like, a little girl. And basically, there's a lot of torture. Maybe not literal in some cases. Sometimes it's literal. But, like, they brutalize a lot of little kids in that anime and manga. But it's really good. But also the author should be in prison. But the story is good enough that I'm willing to overlook it. It's also like some unique shit, because what did he do? He wrote Made in Abyss, which, you know, has its pros and cons. Like, in the more recent chapters of the manga, they introduced a pair of quadruple amputee 5-year-olds. Yeah. And that's just the start of it. Actually, we don't know how old they are, technically, but we know they don't live longer than a few years. Oh, he didn't go to jail, but he should be. No, he didn't go to jail. He's not one of the ones, manga artists, that's actually done anything horrible. Like, I know there have been ones. Like, as far as I know, the Made in Abyss author hasn't done anything. It's not like Rurouni Kenshin, which is the famous example, where the artist is a pedophile. Made in Abyss is just like, holy shit. Like, you have to be a seriously disturbed person to write a lot of this. But yeah, the sense of adventure is awesome. There's, like, good mystery. There's a lot to it. Dude, I keep getting onyx crystals, but I already have one. I need to wait for my forge to empty out, so we can forge one up. But yeah, Made in Abyss has a first season, and then I want to say a movie, and then a second season. And then there's also the manga, which goes past that. And this first season and second season are short. They're just like 12 episodes long. I'm just joking about the Made in Abyss guy, for the most part. But the manga is an excellent story. Are you excited for Dorohedoro Season 2? That seems like something you'd probably like if you're a Chainsaw Man fan. I'm a big fan of Dorohedoro, so I'm probably thinking of like having a watch party with some friends. We'll see. I watched the first season, I think, when it came out, and then I read the manga. The manga is very, very good. The art is really unique, and the author of... No, Dorohedoro is, how do I even describe it? It's like, it's about a dude who has a lizard head. He got, like, transfigured into a lizard, and he's trying to find the person who did it. That is at least the, basic premise of the story. And it's like a fantasy story, but the magic system's unique, or relatively unique, not totally. But the fantasy world is super unique. It's just like, yeah, I'm not going to go into too many details, but it's pretty interesting compared to a lot of others. And the art is excellent. Here, let me find some images that I can pull up. Let's save this image and I'll pull it up. Yeah, this is Dorohedoro. Very, very good. He's wearing a gas mask. Why is he wearing a gas mask? I don't remember. But characters in general like to wear masks in this series. There's lots of cool stuff going on. And ultimately it turns out that he doesn't like... Maybe, yeah. Maybe that's why. It's true. Being a lizard does sound pretty inconvenient. But the first season of the anime is out. I think it's on Netflix, and the second season will be coming out soonish. But yeah, the most powerful guy in the entire series, his power is to make mushrooms, which is kind of funny. And he's like God mode. And he's more powerful than the person who can time travel. He can make a really big mushroom, it's true. But yeah, Dorohedoro is great, and then the author, so it's a Finnish story, and it finished pretty well. Nothing, the ending was a little bit lackluster, but it wasn't a train wreck. But the author made a second, or they started a new series called Die Dark, which is, I'll pull up some art from. And honestly, Die Dark is like way better than Dorohedoro. Trying to find some good art of the covers. But Die Dark is like a sci-fi, but like everything is bone themed. So like he has a spaceship that is powered by like bones and shit. This is a decent one. So this is a Die Dark cover. Die Dark you're not going to see get an anime for like 10 years or something. But it's ongoing. It's probably about a third of the way done, and it's excellent. Very, very, very good. How many chapters? Let me look. I don't think it's too long. Maybe, I want to say like 60 right now. Die Dark is awesome. I could talk about that all day. There's no one, not many people are into it, so there's not a lot to talk about with people. Let's see. Die Dark. There's 63 chapters currently. And it looks like it's updated monthly. Or even bi-monthly. It looks like maybe even every other month. It's hard to tell. So it's not that much to keep up on. But the chapters are pretty chunky, so they're like, 30, 40 pages sometimes. Is 60 chapters long? Or you mean the chapters are long? Yeah. Yeah. Dude, someone buy a perfect Peridot. This is ridiculous. I'm trying to sell this shit all stream. Didark took me a little bit to get into in terms of reading. Like, sometimes they don't capture you immediately in the first chapter. A lot of manga, if they're good, will. But Didark didn't. It took a little bit longer. But, dude, once it did, I was like, I'm fucking hooked. This shit is awesome. There's some really, really, really cool characters in Didark. And there's not a lot of... It does the sci-fi, like, space travel stuff in a very unique way. There's another series, actually, that I like that's semi-similar. And this one is, like, way more obscure. Like, this shit, literally, I've never heard another human being talk about. This is another sci-fi one. I guess this is a fine image. This is like the first panel that shows up. This one is called Kraken Mare. Very hard to find translated into English. I don't even know if anyone is currently translated. But Kraken Mare is also very good. It's not quite as good as Didark, but it's just starting up. Used to watch a lot of stuff, but now I'm too old and barely watch any stuff unless you really like it. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, I don't spend too much time reading manga. Maybe an hour a day, if that. Like, today... Some days, a lot of days, I don't spend any time reading manga. I'll just get caught up all at once. Because, it's like... Okay, there's 10 new chapters of whatever manga I'm interested in. That'll take me, maybe half an hour to get through. Depends on what manga it is, of course. Some manga that are more dense, like JoJo Part 8 is so dense and intense, I was like, I gotta put this off. Because I was reading it when in like fucking 2015 or something, and I had to stop. It was like around chapter 30, I think. I was like, I just like am info dumped every single time I open this manga, and every chapter I need to like reread all the previous chapters, so I'll read it all at once at some point. Yeah. Yeah, and the reason is because Araki likes to do complicated avant-garde shit with his stories and characters and power systems especially. Yeah, exciting. I'll definitely be watching it. I didn't even finish Part 6 anime, to be honest. It's something I might have to get caught up on, but, if I'm streaming, it takes up a lot of my time. So maybe, I don't know, I'll find something to do off stream in the game and watch Part 6 at the same time. I'm like halfway into the Part 6 anime, but obviously I'd like to finish it to develop a complete opinion on it. It was hard. I like when they release shit weekly instead of bunched. You don't like any of the characters? I like Foo Fighters. I think Foo Fighters is my favorite character in Part 6. But yeah, there's a bunch of characters I'm not crazy about. Jolene is like fine. Same. I've actually had someone recommended that Shangri-La Frontier, I assume you mean. I actually read like the first chapter of that manga. And it actually was not too bad, but because it's like 250 chapters long, I was like, all right, I'm going to do this another day. But is that one an isekai? I generally hate isekai as a genre, so I will avoid it. It's good and has better pacing. The problem is, reading the manga for me will take... Okay, but does he get transported into the video game? That's the problem. Okay, it's only 258 chapters long. Okay, he can leave as well. Okay, that's a little more interesting. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about it. But I'll probably just read the manga. Because reading a 250 chapter, like... I assume it's not super dense. It didn't seem dense when I was reading it. But I could read that in, like, probably 4 hours. Whereas watching the anime probably takes longer than that. Or, even if it does take shorter than that, I'd be fully caught up on the manga, and I'd be good. They show it. That's hilarious. That's actually really funny. It's like, alright. Here's his mining episode. Do they show him fishing for 20 hours in World of Warcraft? Oh shit. That's hilarious. Alright. I might have to watch it now. Oh, here's another manga I like. It's also one that doesn't get updated very often, but it's pretty out there. And the art is really top-notch. The manga had an official trailer. That's crazy. That's how hyped it was. I mean, the art is pretty fucking crazy, so I can kind of understand. Here, this is from the trailer video. I'll show you. So it's called After God. This is a good one. Yes! Someone finally fucking bought the Peridot. Oh my god. It took ages. It's ridiculous. Hell's Paradise? I've seen that manga for a while. Again, in almost every case, I'm just gonna read the manga if I can, rather than watch the anime. So let me... Okay, I have Shangri-La Frontier open. Let me open up Hell's Paradise. There's also some chance I've read this, but I don't think I ever did. Huh, maybe there's no manga for it. Again, reading manga is so much faster for me. Oh, maybe this website has the other name. Jigo Kuraku. Yes, okay, I found it. It's only 130 chapters. So I'll give that a read. Talk to Nons in current lobby. Let's go. Let's see what... They're not saying anything. What should I say? Try the app on Android. Which app? Maybe ask a question? Alright. I'm trying to think. You know, it's always hard to come up with something on the spot. Let's see. Alright, I'm trying to think of something mildly entertaining for me as well. Okay, let's do a would you rather. Would you rather live, I'm gonna say in the Sahara Desert or the North Pole? Let's see what people say. What do you guys think? Would you rather live in the Sahara Desert? Okay, it seems like the the votes are in the North Pole. I guess that at least there's water. At the North Pole, like the Sahara Desert might be pretty fucked up. But I don't know. Dubai is basically in a desert. Maybe you're living in... No, Dubai's UAE. It's not really the Sahara Desert, but it is a desert, I'm pretty sure. With the power of technology. But yeah, Sahara Desert would suck ass for sure. Yeah, the hot, dry climate's pretty rough. I mean, hey, if you have enough water, the hot, dry isn't so bad. Like, it is a pain in the ass to get dressed up for, like, sub-zero temperatures. You barely fucking move. Yeah, the problem is the water. Well, yeah, I mean, humidity is... Humid heat, I hate. That's what we have around here, and it's so unbearable. With the... If you have the water, and you're in, like, a hot climate, you just, like, mix it with some electrolytes, and then you can just chug water and you're good. And you usually feel, like, alright. As long as it doesn't get too hot. Obviously, there's a limit to it. Yeah, it's disgusting. I hate it. See, almost level 149 on my Rose Dragon. What time is it? Oh, it's 11. Wow. Okay. So I will be ending the stream once my Rose Dragon is level 150 for sure. Since it's getting kind of late and I want to get up at 6 a.m. Yeah, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. I was convinced I will reach Shangri-La Frontier. I don't know if it'll be in time for next stream, but I'll at least get it started. It might take me a day or two. Oh shit, I forgot about my Onyx. Whoops. I've read a lot of nonsense recently that's been very mediocre. I don't even know. I said Ichi the Witch was maybe the most recent thing I read. At least the most recent thing I read enough to do like a full review on. I've read some... Like, I've clicked on series and then like started reading them and being like, wow, this is really gutter trash, and then stopped. I did that a couple times yesterday. Alright, Vanguard. No Vanguard. I guess I can forge up another skeleton key. Nah, I'll probably... I don't know what I'll do. We'll see. With my extra forge slots. Because I want to do something that's going to take a while to forge up before I go to sleep. For obvious reasons. It's interesting. I got so many more people watching last night on a Monday night rather than a Tuesday night. Because everyone's busy Tuesday night, partying. Alright, you gotta remember to do the onyx here. Can you tell I'm getting tired? I don't even feel that tired. I guess it's that coffee I had. I had this like revelation the other day where I'm like, I think when there's more daylight, I can drink more coffee without it affecting my sleep as much. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of been my experience. Because like every year in the winter, I'm like, I feel like a zombie and I stop drinking as much coffee. Inject pure caffeine into your veins. Good idea. Stream forever. Where the fuck is it? There we go. Opal Crystal Mine Shaft. Where are my vanguards? I guess I'll hold on to all the tungsten keys I have. So I have 4 right now, I think, from my Vanguard grinding. So I'll keep those for now, and then sell any further ones I drop. I do have a Peridot commission. I'll just mine Peridot until I'm off cooldown at this point. I feel like you lose too much time like going into the tungsten area. If the Umber there wasn't mined, I would have just mined that, but alas. My pet at 635. Okay, pretty good progress. So at this point, if I get a Jasper Shaft, I'm just going to ignore it. Unless it's fortunate freezing, in which case I will be forced to do it. Because Fortunate Freezing is really OP. Alright, Vanguard. No Vanguard. Fortunate Freezing Citrine Shaft. I'll take it. It's fine. Yeah, I said Jasper, so I'm not mining this out. Citrine prices are in the shitter right now. Where the hell is the Lapis Corpse? I definitely am gonna find it. There's something... Oh, it's up here, isn't it? Yeah. Slowly learning layouts. I'm gonna make a lot of coins once I sell all the perfects I have. What is that? 45 plus 30, so like 75, almost 80 mil probably. If I had to put a number on it. Not bad. Ooh, mine shaft. Vanguard. No Vanguard. If I can get just one more Vanguard before I end the stream, that would be beautiful. Wait, I don't even have Peridot commission. For some reason I thought I did. Too used to it. They should add curses to Skyblock items, like Curse of Vanishing, or what's the other curse where you can't take it off until you die? That would be extremely troll. Another tungsten shaft. What if you got Curse of Vanishing on your Hyperion? What then? Or wait, you can't take it off until it breaks, I think is the way it works. I guess, or you die, is the other curse. Skyblock players so desperate for no content that they... Oh, thank you for the follow. That they start asking for negative features. That's about where we're at. Alright, do the Onyx. This dude's taking all my fucking Onyx. With his chocolate dyed shitty ass Devon. Is that even Devon? I don't know. I guess dung dye would be shitty. Haha. Chocolatey. So pretty close to ending the stream here. 600k more XP on my Rose Dragon, and I'll call it. I believe level 150 is like just about the halfway point to level 200, so it seems like a good place to be. Oh, I have an Aquamarine commission. Let's do that. So let's see. If I can get 15 levels on Saturday, that'll be... Let's see, 10 levels tomorrow. 10 levels the next day, that would be 170. Actually, I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow. I'm hanging out with some boys, some friends. With the boys. So... that would be on Thursday. I could get 10 levels, hopefully. And then Friday, I don't even know if I would stream. It's looking increasingly difficult, but not impossible. So let's see. It'd be level 160 on Thursday, and then let's say I don't stream on Friday, so then it'd be 175 on at the end of Saturday if I got 15 levels. Yeah, so it's probably not happening before Year of the Pig, if I had to guess. Also, what the fuck is this? Why? Did I just, like, ignore a mineshaft or something? I'm so confused. I literally must have. Whatever. I don't even care. It's fine. Bro. Save me. Oh, I have a Peridot commission. I guess I'll do that while I'm waiting. Hopefully this next Pico spawns a shaft. Oh, it's almost a new Skyblock here. I mean, I'm not going to stay on for it, but I guess we'll see what the new dyes are tomorrow. I may do... No, I probably won't do any, like, serious grinding off stream. I'll probably... The most I do off stream is just some minor dailies for the most part, in terms of, like, stuff I will get XP from on my Rose Drag. So, unfortunately, it probably will not hit level 200 before Year of the Pig. So, I just have to hope that Year of the Pig is not, like, too intense as far as the grind goes. Which, I don't know. I don't really think it will be, but who can say? Like, they're on some bullshit sometimes. Like, they'll make random shit a terrible grind. Like, Diana. Like, why the fuck is Harpy Bestiary like 100 hours or some shit? Also hilarious. I guess I updated my SBO and it reset all my settings. But yeah, like, why is Diana like a 100-hour grind? Is that not ridiculous? It seems ridiculous to me. Bruh. Just, dude, mining out everything. I think it might even be longer than 100 hours to finish Harpy Bestiary. It's something stupid. You know, I think people have gotten too comfortable with me opening every Vanguard at this point. I think it's going to start triggering people when I stop opening them when I'm at 0. Should be funny. At least I'll get to drop a locket. Let's see what my meter's at. 2.329 mil. Nice. So maybe next stream I can Diana's peak. Listen, it is peak in the sense that you make a lot of money from it. But content-wise, it's like the same as mining to me, if not worse. Like, it's literally the same shit for hours and hours and hours. There's no variation in what you get for the most part. Just small, tiny things. Like, you'll sometimes get a drop or whatever, but I mean, at this point, what are the good Diana drops? 19 Kims. I sold 16. I'm holding a Chimera 5 booked for any future update. So I guess I had 32 at one point that I dropped. But dude, I'm less than a third of the way done. Harpy Bestiary, and I dropped fucking 32 Chimeras. I honestly think I even dropped more that I sold. It's just like so much grinding. Will this make it level 200? No, or not level 200, 150. But yeah, I mean, it's great for money. I definitely would never deny that. And I think I was particularly burnt out during Aura, because it was just constant. I was like just overwhelmed. No, I haven't gotten die. I didn't do that much, right? Like, I only have... My Harpy Bestiary is only 874, so I still have a ways to go on it. I'm just going to grind a bunch whenever Diana's in office at this point. So I'm a little bit behind as far as this goes, but I'm not too worried about it. It's pretty chill. It's not like Chimera's going to go to 0 suddenly. It might drop or continue to drop, but I don't know. I have a fleece I still need to sell and a bunch of Chronic Greeds, which who cares? But fleece is fucking... Fleece is 40 mil. Oh wow, congrats. I have a guild member who's gotten like, I think 2 or 3. Shit is crazy common as far as a die goes. Okay, now it's level 150. Okay, so unfortunately, since you just arrived, I have to sleep because I gotta wake up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. And even though I took a nice nap after work today, that's not gonna cut it. So I'm gonna head to bed. Thanks for showing up. I'll probably stream next on Thursday in the evening because tomorrow I'm busy. And I'll probably just be doing Vanguard grinding again. Hopefully I can get this Rose Dragon to 200 before the Year of the Pig, but at this point it seems pretty unlikely unless I literally do, like, if I commit to a certain number, like, I don't know, if I did 15 levels on Thursday, 15 levels on Saturday, and then 15 levels on... I mean, it's doable. So, we'll see. Maybe I can get level 200 Rose Dragon before Year of the Pig. I'm just anticipating Year of the Pig could be pretty rough in terms of the grinding. Like, I don't think it will be, but, like, they could. They could make it fucked up. So, we'll see. Actually, you know, I'll just stream a little bit longer so I can get my Umber and Tungsten plate out of the forge, because I was going to literally log off and go to bed. I was going to brush my teeth and stuff, but I was going to shut down my computer. So you'll get like a couple seconds longer. 5 minutes. 5 more minutes. I want to sleep in today. Yeah, usually I wake up at like 7:30, but I've tried going to the gym in the morning for the, I guess for the new year basically. But tomorrow I'm gonna go in at 6:30 for the morning gym, so I can show up at work around the same time. I'll probably still show up like at 8:30 instead of 8 like I usually do, but it's fine. Luckily my job's a little bit flexible with the schedules. Oh, nice. Lock in. Funny how Manticore claws are now worth more than the fleece or the shimmering wool. I guess because no one was loot sharing Manticores for a while. That's how it goes. The supply's much lower. Like I sold my Manticore, whatever. I forget what it's called. Manticore. Is that literally what it's called? I think it is. I sold that for like 50 mil, and fleece is 40 mil now, which honestly is insane. I guess demand will go up once Diana's gonna come back in office, so I'll just hold on to it for now, but crazy. Like, even though I don't like being poor, like right now I only have 40 mil purse. Dude, what is this dude doing? Griefing me. It's still like, I'd rather just wait to sell all the shit I have until the price is better. Because I don't need to buy anything really right now, so it's just fine to wait. If I had something I wanted to buy, I might consider selling all the random shit I have. I guess at some point soon I'm gonna need to spend like 1.5 bill on golden dragons next time Diana goes into office, so I can claim my minions with them, but you make that back almost immediately, so it's not a big deal. Although saying that, I have a level 200 golden dragon that I haven't sold yet, so maybe I should just sell that one to get the coins. Tier 5 Kudra or left click mage, nice. Both are good. Are you gonna... I guess, what are you gonna grind more? 1.3 bill, nice. Yeah, keep going. I mean, left click mage is... From what I've heard, it's like 6 bill or something for a left click mage setup, depending on what you have starting. I guess that was when Chimera was more expensive. People quoted me at 6 bill, so maybe it's more like 3 or 4 bill now. But you're supposed to have a Chimera. I was told if I wanted to left click mage, I should get a Chimera Claymore and a Chimera Hype. And then tier 7 them. Nice. And then also you want like shit on your armor too. You have 1.5k MP. Nice, nice. I don't know how much MP like affects the dungeon stuff. Oops, hit my Ender Pearl hotkey. Okay. What should I do? I guess I will just forge up some glassite amalgamations. But yeah, with that, I will end the stream. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you all on Thursday. Have a good night.